Hey guys, Classic Gamer here. Welcome back to more Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. And almost falling off bridges. Because that's just what happens. So we need to, I think we actually need to get the door over there opened up. And to do that, we're gonna have to do some platforming. If you recall, last time I headed over here originally, not realizing it was the way to go, trying to find secrets. And this time we're actually going to continue exploring this way through a waterfall area. And birds. Whoop, there we go. You only need to counter them really, you just need to guard and then hit them afterwards. You could try to time a counter. It's just annoying and not really any better. Hey look, there's where the sand is. I wanted to get to that cloud. And even though Farah has a bow, I don't think she's going to try to help me here with any of the birds that we're going to be coming across, which there are plenty of. Oh, can we get on the tree? Get back on the tree so I can jump to the next one. There we go. Yeah, we're going to have a long way to go to circumvent the, well, the door. Can I turn? There we are. I don't know why pushing left is making me turn, to the right on the tree, but whatever. I suppose it was the prince's left. Yeah, that's what it is. It's based on what way he's facing, not, what you would actually think based on the camera. I seem to recall Resident Evil games having awkward controls like that too. No, we really don't want to run on the walls here. Just want to guard. Guarding, for whatever reason, won't... You see, I'm holding the guard button, and the prince won't put up his guard until after the birds get really close. Which is just generally a pain. It's like, I would prefer to do, the guarding and backing up slowly so I'm not going to fall off the cliff here, but because of the, nature of the combat, you can't really do that. Which is why I'm consistently, tumbling over the side. But that's okay. Birds really aren't that much of a problem when you are given enough time to deal with them. So let's just see what's on over here. Bridges, which I believe we had an ominous omen about falling off of them and dying horribly. That won't happen today. Not to me, of course not. Only, it probably will, and then I'll rewind it, and then it won't have actually happened. And of course, Farah's all like, well, hey, there you go. You open the door. Now get back down here. Come on. It's not like you don't have to jump and trapeze all over the place to do this thing. Take care of these tasks. You can't understate what you're doing enough. And can I just make that jump, or should I wall run? Let's wall run. There we go. I wasn't sure the wall would actually, go across long enough for me to make it to the ledge without just dropping.
Look out for scarabs!
Yeah, whatever. Just don't shoot me in the back this time. Scarabs also are not any kind of problem. Mirror annoyances. Also, running on the walls way faster than running on the ground, so I'll be doing that as much as I can during long hallways. And your acrobatic attacks don't work especially well on the scarabs just because, they're so small. Don't shoot me! I can just see Farah trying to shoot the one I'm fighting and hitting me. That one appeared out of nowhere. Alright, there. I didn't notice it for all the sand. Can't tell if she hit me or if the scarab hit me. Whatever. I guess it's not too big a deal. There's water right here, so I don't even care to be defensive. Whatsoever. I don't even care to go back and get the water. Ha! We'll play it risky today. decides it'd take time to go and get it. And you don't really want me to backtrack those 5 steps. Oh, that's not a wall to smash, it's a hole to go into.
The bats.
Well, this looks like a whole bunch of fun. I can't remember if we've come across these chain guys yet, but they're annoying. They actually will, guard, and I think your acrobatic attacks don't work especially well. Yeah, you get one hit in and then they guard, so, yeah, they're just generally annoying. But, as I recall, your lunge attack off a wall will just never work, so don't bother. And, of course, I need to collect a whole bunch of enemies to get my, power tanks back, so I guess I can start working on that. There we go. Just need to maneuver myself around these guys and take them on, I don't know, I guess as slowly as I can. You can counterattack the chain attacks, but it's really annoying. Like, I think they've got 3 different animations, and they all, have their own timing, so it's a humongous pain in the ass trying to actually counter them. So don't expect me to do that. In fact, I remember a certain playthrough I was doing where I was attempting to counter them for a very long time. Like, one of them I just refused to kill until I managed to counter. I think I nearly died, like, 3 times because of it. I don't know if that speaks to me worse or to how difficult they are to counter. But one way or the other, I can't do it, so I'm just not going to bother. Besides, your vaulting attacks over them work well enough. I don't even care that she hit me, because I'm standing in a pool of water, which means I'm standing in infinite health. I'll just do that to him so I can absorb her, and maybe I should help Farah. She is like defending herself from one of these things that's relentlessly attacking her. And she doesn't really have a whole lot of melee skills. That guy's gonna hit me. Whatever, absorb the girl. Good enough. I wouldn't be nearly as reckless about, absorbing enemies and not worrying about my health if I weren't standing right next to all this water. However, if Farah dies, that's a humongous problem. So let's just undo that. There we go. Maybe go a little dagger crazy. There. I didn't finish those 2 off that I stabbed because I wanted to be able to do this to them. Although now I've got my power tanks full, so I can start, actually killing enemies with the dagger and toss them up in the air attack. However you want to think of it. Or I could, use a Mega Freeze and really take out a bunch of enemies at once. But, well, didn't need to for that fight. Maybe another one later on. But we have a whole bunch of puzzles to be getting around to in these baths.
You understand, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, cool. She isn't going to yell at me for going and getting, I was going to say something possibly offensive. I need to think of a better way to describe what happens when he goes into these. Let's just call it mind screwed for the time being. Because seriously, he's getting all these weird premonitions and does not look like a pleasant experience. So we'll just make an extra save file again, because, why not? It's nice to have backups and everything.
I'm alright.
I know.
And now let's, figure out what's going on with this room. We had a whole bunch of hints there, but Well, there's plenty to do. First of all, there's this. We saw this in the vision.
I'll see where it leads.
Set that up on the switch, open the door. She can take her own path. I barely got that on the switch, but good enough for the game, good enough for me. And... horrible death. Well, that's what happens when you let yourself get hit by a trap. Let's try that again by rolling. There we go. And then we just need to gently drop down. Speaking of gently, not sure that there is a way to get down here without taking some damage. Maybe I can roll when I land. Nope, that's okay. Like I said, there's so much water in the area. I'm not that concerned. Well, that certainly didn't work. I need that pole to vault across, I believe. Or not. Huh. Okay, fine. Maybe the pole's supposed to be there to give you a way to get down without slightly injuring yourself. Not that I'm really seeing how that would work. I really didn't want to screw that jump up. Let's just go back to the ledge. That way I don't repeatedly screw this up and use a whole bunch of sand. Okay. Try again. Wait for the bar, roll under it, and be presented to another battle room.
I'm up here.
Because that's the flow of the game. Battle, platform, battle, platform. But it's nice. At least they do keep it varied up and you don't really get, tired and bored of, oh no, I'm only doing puzzles, or no, I'm only fighting. Or no, I'm only jumping around. Ooh, that looks nice. That is my new goal. Get good sword. Also, cartwheel all over the place as I attack these guys. Because that's really a cool thing to do in this game, is to, make multiple targets and take care of them as need be. No, absorb him. Good. With all these other enemies spawning around, I really didn't need him getting back up. Not that matters, because another one took his spike. But whatever. I can start absorbing these guys. And Farah's actually going to be useful for once. As long as I keep the enemies between her and myself, I should be able to ensure she doesn't shoot me. Of course, we'll see how that actually works. I didn't want to stab her. I wanted to absorb this one. That was actually really cool. I don't think I've ever taken one out doing that. Is that all? Nope, because it's sheathing the blade scene hasn't occurred. That means there's more. Man, it really sounds weird when a whole bunch of them teleport in at once. Oh. I just had a sense that guy was going to start swinging at me. In fact, that one probably would have if Farah hadn't shot him. Oh crap, nope. Well, I guess that works. He was going to hit me and then he didn't. Because of things. I love how she's just like flinching and falling over very slowly because I accidentally stabbed her with a dagger. Stupid dancer women. I'll just say they're courtesans. Or, they could straight up be belly dancers and there's not actually anything promiscuous about that. It's just assumed that, given their dress, they probably, had the oldest job in history. Oh, but that's not fair. I should really let them speak for themselves. They weren't awful sand zombie monsters. Great. Nothing but chain whip guys. Or they're probably prisoners, actually. Using their shackles to fight. Thank you, foliage. Be right in the way of the camera so I can't see what's going on at all. She narrowly missed me. Fair is the worst. Certainly no cat debris. So then, we have... Actually, I like this room. This room is really fun. There's plenty to do.
I saw it from the ledge.
How could you have seen the sword from where you were? It was like 2 stories above you. Whatever. Let's not jump off the big... I don't know, dais?
Look,
Okay, so...
at the end of those 3 doors, there's some kind of lever.
And that's our goal. We need to get to that lever. Of course, there are 3 switches around, so do the obvious.
That's 2 doors open.
And... oh, need to dry off a little bit. That makes all 3. Time to run my ass off to get there in time.
Hurry, before it closes.
Right, Farrah, I was just saying that. I want to not get into the pillar of light. That would, you know, be counterproductive. Let's get the sand cloud while I can. I think Farrah is actually going to stay on one of the switches, so I only have to worry about 1 door closing on me. Which, thankfully, the floor plate in here will open back up. So, no real danger. Drain the water from there. Probably does something.
It's going down.
Yep, no water to drink. Also drain the water out here, which allows me to use this. Nothing I can do with it right this moment, though. Well, we do have all these bars up above us. Were I to use the pillar of light there, I would probably get a vision about them. But, well, I'm already doing this, so we won't. That was not what I meant to do. I wanted to actually just first-person view so I could tell if I was lined up with the pillar, and then I slow motioned. Well, that's okay. We just,
What those levers
you know, need to get through this uniquely designed area. Totally wasn't made specifically for this purpose or anything. Nah, why would it be like that? Oh, if you start looking into all the contrivances and, you know, conveniently place things in the game, then it'll become less fun.
look so strong. Do you think you could smash it with your sword?
Who do you think I am? Rustam?
I actually don't get the reference. Probably because I'm, you know, not educated in many Arabian tales, Persian, Middle Eastern, that kind of thing. Of course, if he said something like Heracles, I didn't know what he was talking about. But that wouldn't fit the setting. I want to do something dumb. It's not going to work. I kind of want to spin myself into that wall and then see if it wouldn't allow me to wall jump to the pole. But I don't think it'd have actually worked. And by pole, I mean column. I should really define these things better so we know what I'm talking about. Currently, I'm on a pole. Here's a pole switch. And the columns are, of course, the columns. Anyway. That wall looks, you know, somewhat structurally unsound. You see light coming through it. I wonder if I can't do something about that later. Prince certainly doesn't think he can. I don't blame him. Stone walls are still pretty hard to go through, even if they are slightly crumbly.
Stay there!
Unfortunately, I have to
I'll be fine here.
do a little bit of backtracking now. Here's an idea. What if I were to... Nope, that didn't work. Nope, screw it. I thought maybe I could fall down the side and grab that pole so I would, you know, not break an ankle on the way down, but no. Not how it worked. Go, 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 go. All still safe. Okay. Now we're back in the first bathroom, and here's the block we just pushed in here. which we're going to have to, like, do something reminiscent of the puzzle in the Deku Tree. You had to push that block all the way down the ledges and stuff to make it through. Camera, can we be a little more helpful? Must not be properly lined up. There we go. I was pushing forward and he didn't want to push it. It's like, I'm feeling tired and lazy today. Why have I got to push all these things? There we go. Right under the ladder. So I can apparently almost fall off and collect another sand cloud. Well, my way to getting more tanks. Let's not fall. Cool. And, I wasn't sure if I need to make a leap out to this column, which apparently I do, but, you know, from a better position. Wouldn't have to make an awkward diagonal jump that I probably couldn't do. Looks like there's ledges over here. Huh, well, good. Crap. Can we not jump off? I wasn't pushing a direction and he just decided to, you know, leap off the platform. We actually need to just jump straight up so we can ledge grab our way through here. And things will pointlessly crumble. I'm not sure why they do that, because it doesn't really make it any harder. You just have to, you know, slightly traverse differently. I don't know. I'm not a humongous fan of that. Now, if they were crumbling and I had to, you know, get through in a time limit, that's a different story. That's actually, you know, adding to the challenge and not pointless. Okay, let's just come flying all the way through here. By the way, we're now in that second bathroom, just way up in the ceiling. At least I believe we are. Oh, no we're not. We're in the first one, just above the second floor. Okay. Oh goody, my favorite. Giant scimitar traps. Yeah. Ah, crap. God, they do so much damage. Well, whatever. I'll take out my frustrations by killing all of these sand monsters. I love how many cartwheels he just did. Cartwheels and flips and everything just to hit that guy once. It's like a Power Ranger. I hear everything, there we go. I can't see where they're trying to come from. And my entrance to this place is gone now, isn't it? That's just great. Yep. Not getting back out of here without killing everything and figuring out some other way. Thank you. Apparently the prince just felt like spinning in place and whirling his blades around without actually hitting anything. There we go. Starting to break through their guard a little bit. Ah, damn it. Now let's see if I can't get a hat trick of absorptions. I did it! Knocked all three down, absorbed all three before any of them can get back up, or anyone else can get in my way. Crap, I saw him winding up, I thought I was out of range. But no, that trip attack is actually crazy good. Like, they step into it and it reaches a wide area. I think you can block it, but it's still, you know, not something you're going to do when you're absorbed and trying to beat down everything else. Oh good, that was all. Phew. Starting to actually take a lot of damage here. Too bad I don't have any water handy now. No, well, it can't be that much further till I get to a fountain or back to the bathrooms. Not those kinds of bathrooms. That'd be really gross water. Ooh, looks like we'll finally get that sword and be able to smash through that wall. Because we didn't see that coming. Anyhow, I think that this has been enough. We've gone through waterfall cliffs and giant
Done.
bathing
I'll start
areas.
going from here next time.
The settings get fun. So, next time on Prince of Persia Sands of Time, we're going to go find that awesome sword. See you guys later.